Hey, this is Seth with In Demand Career. I show people how to get life-changing jobs in digital marketing with no previous experience or education. And this is my February 2025 digital marketing career walkthrough video, where I will walk you through just a handful of the over 90,000 open digital marketing jobs on LinkedIn in the United States. That doesn't include Indeed or ZipRecruiter or going directly to agency websites. There are still thousands of open digital marketing jobs, guys. I haven't done one of these videos in a few months. I've been very busy. I do apologize for that, but I wanted to do this one just to let you know that yes, there are still plenty of jobs, because remember, no matter what's changing in the world, there's a lot of changes in the world. The fundamental reason for these opportunities is the fact that colleges are still not teaching digital, and companies need people who know digital more and more every single day. So I'm going to jump right into it, and then I'll share some student success stories and elaborate on things like AI and a lot of different thoughts. So first position here at a company called Propeller. Now I have used this example many times, and this is another thing I'd like to let people know, is that when you see a job opening at a company, and when you research it and see that it is a legitimate company, you know they may be doing what we call ongoing hiring, which is that they are just looking for resumes for people who have the skill sets. So when you find a company like this and you apply, even if you don't hear back, follow up with them. This position, they're a fast-growing digital agency. We hire exceptionally talented people, directing and managing all paid search strategies on Google Ads and Microsoft Bing, collaborating with paid social team, 2+ years experience directly managing PPC campaigns with monthly budgets exceeding 10K. Now remember guys, what do I tell you? You don't really need that. I tell you again and again, remember, these job postings are wish lists from the employer. It's great if you have it, but remember, there is still a lack of skilled workers in this field. Even if you only have a few months of experience, I've had students apply to jobs that say you need 4 years of experience and still get hired even with a few months of experience, and you don't need $10,000 a month. Even if you have 1,000 or 2,000, you have more experience than most college graduates. Although, however, a lot of my students in the course end up getting experience with Google Ad Grants clients, managing $10,000 a month, so they're able to actually put that on their resume. You work hard, like to have fun, deep understanding of Google Analytics, bonus points for experience with paid social. That is actually I love this, because remember guys, in my course I teach Google Ads, I teach SEO, and I do teach meta advertising, but I tell people right up front, meta ads is like the third thing I teach. It's not as in-depth as the Google Ads training, but you will understand it. I've had people get jobs with meta, but this is why I really recommend that people do get experience in all the different aspects of digital marketing, because when you show up for the job interview, yes, they want to know that you have PPC experience, which you'll have from the course, but if you also know meta and you also know some SEO, that just makes you more compelling. So, and again, when I tell you guys, when you see this many candidates, do not be intimidated. So many of those people who are applying are not qualified or just bulk applying, and that's why I always tell my students to customize those applications. Here's a junior paid ad specialist. Again, when you see the word junior, that is a really good indication that it is obviously open to entry-level applicants. 50K to 75K a year potential. And again, that's also saying, hey, we'd love someone with more experience, but we're open to someone less experience. You will assist and support the execution of paid advertising campaigns across multiple platforms: Meta, Google Ads, Pinterest, Bing. Now, so this is really funny the way they worded it. Remember, guys, Google Ads is the #1, followed by Meta. Pinterest, really don't worry about it. If you see like Pinterest or LinkedIn or even TikTok or X on there, those are like third level. Really, the most important thing is Google Ads. It says right here: assist in the creation, management, optimization of paid advertising campaigns across various platforms. Facebook Ad Manager, i.e. Meta, Google Ads. Monitor daily campaign performance, conduct keyword research, collaborate with the creative team to develop ad copy. Requirements: bachelor's degree in marketing, no, or equivalent, at least they put here, or equivalent experience. Now remember guys, I like rant about this so much. Your experience from this course is not equivalent to a bachelor's degree in marketing. It is superior. It is hilarious to me. Somebody who's graduated with a marketing degree, and I just say this over and over, has not learned anything about Facebook ads or Google ads. They have spent 4 years reading Shakespeare, or reading some esoteric nonsense, or studying marketing books that were written in 1982. Okay, so you come in here without your marketing degree, but with your quote-unquote equivalent experience from the course, you will exceed all of the marketing majors. And here it says, basic understanding of digital marketing principles and platforms, familiarity. When you see familiarity, that doesn't mean you have to have managed $1 million a month, right? Familiarity with Facebook Ads Manager, Google Ads, other advertising platforms, a plus, analytical skills, communication, organizational skills, preferred skills. Yeah, this is a great opportunity here with Roswell. Again, whenever you see these jobs, you see, again, there's so many applicants. Don't be discouraged, be encouraged. That means that some poor person at Roswell has had to sift through 2,000 likely terrible applications. And go here and go to Roswell Digital Agency. I'm using this new keyword. There we go. I did just put Roswell Digital Agency and it came up. And then my internet stopped working. Hold on. Hold on, we're going to reboot. Okay, sorry, my internet went down for a second. So whenever you do apply for jobs, what I recommend, again, it has easy apply. That's another reason why there's so many applications. You can do that, that's fine if you've optimized your LinkedIn, but better idea, Google, find their website, which is roswell.nyc.com. Look at their website, learn about the company, say something specific about the company, and actually apply and contact them directly through their website, or go to their LinkedIn site and actually, find some of the people there and connect with a person there directly. But it is a good idea. Like I said, most of these jobs are legitimate, but you want to research the company just a little bit so that you can make sure that it's a legitimate company, and also find, again, more effective ways of connecting with the people. Again, easy apply. It's so easy, it's too easy, and that's why people will literally, who have no qualifications, will click easy apply. And that's why eventually the people hiring will not even look at easy apply, because they're seeing they're getting a lot of bad applications. So you're better off applying directly through the company website. Here is a digital advertising associate, United States, at BuildClinical. 50% of clinical research studies are delayed or canceled due to the inability to recruit the necessary patients. So this is interesting. This is a marketing agency that helps get people to sign up for studies. Assist to the day-to-day management of paid advertising, campaign creation, optimization, creative testing, coordinate across internal and external teams, which is communication, work with customer success. Qualifications, again, 1 to 3 years of professional experience in digital marketing roles, excellent understanding of digital marketing platforms, etc., and driving leads. And again, guys, when you come in and you've done the work from the course and you've simply generated, I have students who've done what I assigned in the course and they've generated 10 leads. That means you have experience in lead generation, which is perfectly applicable to this job. And again, when you see 1 to 3 years of professional experience, that's a very wide net. Remember, look for those guys. When you see a position where it's like you have to have 10 years experience, well, even those positions where it says you have to have such and such years experience, I'll show you how to really decipher that. But when you see a range of 1 to 3 years, that is huge. Imagine saying, I want to hire an attorney that has between 1 and 10 years experience. That's a huge difference in experience level. And what that means is like, yeah, we'd love somebody who has more experience, but we're really open to somebody who has less experience. And again, they're getting a ton of applications. Again, because of this easy apply, I would go ahead and look them up on LinkedIn, make sure they look like a legit company. Go to Google, just put in BuildClinical, digital agency, or whatever the name of the agency is. It's right there. Now, go to the website, learn about them. I think this is a great idea. I actually think I remember running into this issue years ago when I was in the world of trying to find jobs. And I remember there were people who were like, hey, we need to help find people to be in clinical studies, and it's really hard. And this company is very smart. They're like, well, let's use the power of Google to recruit people to participate in these studies. So anyway, learn about the company. But here's what's interesting. I went over to About Us. I didn't see a careers page, but look down at the bottom. We're hiring. Job postings are not public. Well, they are public. But right here, it says, let's discuss mail to jobs@buildclinical.com. Now, I want you to think about this. Think about the fact that this company has this here. They have had 1,000 applicants who just click this button without even thinking about it. And you go ahead and do the actual work and research required to find out that they have this email account right here. You are already, I guarantee you that all this thousands of people who applied for this job did not email there. So I would email these guys. The other thing is, this great meet the hiring team, Christine, message Christine. That's it. That's all it takes, guys. Remember, you have to understand, in the world of like the job market, most people are not doing these things. So if you just do a little bit extra, you will stand out. And that is the first thing to do, is to find out the best way to contact these folks. And of course, then have the skill sets that they want. Here's an SEO consultant, 37K to 51K. That is definitely an entry-level job. SEO consultant will be responsible for handling day-to-day tasks at SEO accounts, perform daily task work up to 10 SEO accounts, point of contact for basic client questions, custom SEO reports, and minimum of 6 months of SEO experience. This is perfect, guys. This is perfect. 37K a year. Not a great salary, but great entry-level salary. Remember what I teach people in the course too. And whether you're taking the course or not taking the course, your first job is not your last job. It is just an entryway into your next job. Most of my students level up to about 60K within a year, 37K first job, just to get that experience on your resume. Totally worth it. Minimum 6 months of SEO experience. What's funny is, again, when you see this range, 37K to 51K, that indicates that yes, they are looking for and would prefer somebody with more experience. They want someone with 3 years of experience, but they're willing to take someone with just 6 months of experience. And guys, this is more common than you think. This is how my students get hired. In fact, I meant to do this before. I just wanted to kind of go back to my course and just do a little, shout out here to what's been going on. Again, it's been a while since I posted. Here's one of my students, Andy. He actually is leaving his old job, and he came into the Facebook group and posted that his job is now open, which happens a lot in the Facebook group. You can see there's a lot of engagement. Andrew here got a full-time technical SEO position. He actually, trying to find the comment where he elaborated. He didn't say much in the post, but in the comment he explained that he was on LinkedIn and he got reached out to by a recruiter. He was nervous. He doesn't have a college degree, but they were still impressed with his experience, and he started on February 12th. He's making 46K a year. He says he lowballed himself. But that happens. It's his first job. He's going to get more confidence. He's going to get more money and get more experience, and it's really great for him. Sterling Gordon, another student. He's working in SEO now. Again, a lot of student support. There's a big thread here for people connecting on LinkedIn. This is my marketing coach, Nick, is doing an advanced program for people who are already in their careers. Hannah, amazing. She was very, very persistent. Got the course last year. Kept applying. Got a remote position in Tampa, Florida. Very excited for her. This is not related directly to the job, but one of my students, Alex, and another student, they put together a Discord group for people in the course. This is amazing to me, just how awesome this community is. I don't even run this, but there's students who are experienced. Now he's experienced in the field, he's working in the field, and he's helping new students with this Discord group, which I think is amazing. Ross, who I just interviewed, got paid job as a junior paid associate at Dentsu, making $50,000 a year. That agency has hired a lot of my students, and I'm going to post his interview soon. And then Benjamin, we just interviewed because he got hired in 2023, but just got a raise, a promotion, a new job, making over $60,000 a year. So again, guys, these are real jobs, real companies, and real results. This is really happening. And this is just a few of them. The other thing is Dealer On. Let me see. Oh, no. There's a different dealership. There's another car dealership company that's hired a lot of my students. But again, this one looks really good. Dealer On. Again, guys, whenever you see it, research them on LinkedIn, research the company on Google. And that's why I suggest, guys, research the company, because I suggest, again, customize those resumes. Don't bulk apply. Here is a PPC specialist role at our Ritual, $45 to $55 an hour, which sounds like a more senior position, but let's take a look. Our Ritual is dedicated to helping couples improve their relationships through practical skill building and guidance from experts. This is a contract role for a PP specialist, managing social media marketing, digital marketing, web analytics, end-to-end operations of PPC's channels, including paid search, paid social. So we're talking about Google Ads and Meta. Again, TikTok display ads should be secondary. Although since they're working on relationships, I can understand why they might want to have more of a social media presence. But down here it says continuously optimize PPC accounts to lower cost per lead and cost per acquisition. Look at this. Social media marketing, digital marketing skills, knowledge of PPC advertising platforms, and experience in a relationship or wellness industry is beneficial. So this is not a very rigorous job posting here. So this looks like, again, I think a great situation where you show that you're innovative, you're excited, you're thirsty to learn, and you have some experience. This, you could definitely apply for this. I'm going to look them up. Our Ritual Couple. Oh, there it is. Our Ritual Couples Therapy. Interesting. A new approach to couples therapy. Very, very interesting. Now this, so this is not an agency job. This is obviously an in-house job. Go over to careers. And guys, when you see me do this, I'm just showing you what you should be doing. You don't have to wait for me to do this for every single job. This is the strategy that you use when you're doing your, your job search. Now, here's the interesting is that obviously I don't see this job listed here, but this is how you would contact them. Now with this job, it looks like they haven't had too many applications. Oh, I'm sorry. They have had 971 applications. Again, because it's easy apply. But I would definitely contact them directly through their website. Here is a paid search associate, $60,000 a year plus bonus, remote full time. Again, the hiring team. Again, you would contact this guy directly. Don't just click. Easy apply. Quote.com. That sounds like a pretty big website. Let me see. Quote.com. It's right there. Okay, this is about getting quotes for insurance. You can contact them there. You can contact this guy here. Paid search associate with 2 to 3 years of hands-on experience to support and manage paid search marketing campaigns with multiple insurance verticals, fully remote, significant responsibility. Managing daily Google Ads, Bing, and other PPC campaigns, ensure they meet performance deadlines, optimization, testing, and reporting. Guys, I want you to, just as the other thing to think about, I've been doing this course since 2016, okay? Go back, look at my walkthrough videos from 2017, 2018, 2019. The job descriptions are almost the same. Even though everything, so much has changed in the world, technology, AI is huge. However, as I keep telling people say, oh no, AI is gonna destroy all the jobs. No, the actual skill sets needed for these jobs is still not something that is an AI thing. Now, yes, AI can of course do great content generation, creation. Of course, now there's complications because when too many people use AI, it becomes easy to detect when AI is being used, and actually the value of unique content becomes more valuable. But that's for SEO. We're talking about paid search, which is still Google Ads, and that is within the Google Ads platform and ecosystem, which is different from everything you're seeing about the developments with OpenAI and Grok and whatnot. Go on a whole other thing about that. But just look at the job descriptions from 2017, 2018. They're very, very similar, indicating, again, these foundational skill sets are still in demand. Okay, keyword strategies, education. Again, guys, don't worry about having a bachelor's degree. Even the post I just read from Andrew, where he was like really nervous because he doesn't have a college degree, they hired him. They actually offered him more money, and he kind of downplayed himself because he had, again, this is it's a social indoctrination, this belief that you need a college degree. You don't. 2 to 3 years experience in managing PPC campaigns, hands-on experience. Again, 2 to 3 years, you do not need it. Plus, again, $60,000 a year for 3 years is very low. $60,000 a year is great for a first year or even a second year job. It's fantastic. But for 3 years of experience, you're going to be up in the $70,000 a year thing. So again, don't be intimidated. PPC certification is a plus. I love how they say that, where they're like Google Ads certification is a plus. Everybody who is professionally working in this field has a Google Ads certification. If you do my course, you should have a certification. Again, you can see that's what they value. They're going to value that a lot more than your bachelor's degree. 401k, health insurance, work-life balance, career growth. I love it, when these companies are telling you about the work-life balance and things like that. It's a really good indication. So again, I would go right to their website or contact the hiring team directly. You can also do easy apply, but remember, that's where, only 301 people. That's kind of interesting. I guess it's because it's only a 4-day-old posting, but still apply through multiple channels. Here is a digital marketing specialist, email marketing, $35 to $37 a year. So an hour. Why did I put this one up here? Because it's email marketing. Now, I don't really focus on email marketing in the course. I do in terms of lead generation, which means to say most of the internet money is made because companies like just get on the web someday, start clicking on ads, and you're going to see, yes, there's going to be some websites that want you to buy things, but more often they want to get your email address or have you sign up to something through Google so they can contact you again and again. And that is huge. But PPC, which is again actually finding those people and putting ads in front of them and getting them to put in their email address, that's what I focus on. Email marketing is the actual process of like crafting compelling email copy. Now, if you do the course and you get into that, you may actually be qualified to apply for this job, which is creating and deploying email campaigns, which is great. But the main thing I wanted to point out is that there is this is through Creative Circle, which is a employment agency, a temporary agency. Why would I put this in here if it isn't a PPC or SEO job? It's because I want you to just whenever you see a job that is listed by Creative Circle or Cybercoders or a company, when you do the research, you can click on it and you can see that it is a staffing and recruiting agency. That means that these people get paid when you get hired. So what you can do here is you could apply for this job, or you could simply go over to their Facebook, their LinkedIn page and look for the jobs that they have. And look for, like right over here, it's okay, say I don't want to do email marketing, but look, there's an SEM specialist right here. I just literally just saw that right now. Marketing team, paid media strategies, blah, blah, blah. Whatever the position is, guys, even if you don't meet all the qualifications, apply. You can do easy apply. It's better to connect right with, say, Lauren here or whoever it is. Because this person, Lauren, she is getting paid when you get hired. And that means these temp agencies are like your agent, like you're a Hollywood actor or producer or director, and they want you to get that big studio contract because they take 10%. Actually, agencies can take up to 30% of your salary if you get hired. I just wanted to make a note and clarify what I mean. When I say 30%, I don't mean they take 30% of your salary. What happens is the company who's doing the hiring pays Creative Circle 30%. So like when I got hired at my first in-house position, I got a $75,000 a year salary. That means the company that hired me paid the temp agency about $20,000 for their help in hiring me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean when I say these companies are getting a lot of money if they can find someone like you and get you through the hiring process, which makes them very motivated to help you get hired. So I would apply for any jobs under Creative Circle here or any staffing agencies, even if you don't have every single qualification for a position, because they'll say to you, okay, you don't qualify for this job, but we have other jobs that you qualify for. And there's a great benefit of temp agencies. All right, this job, Associate Digital Producer, this is actually not an ideal job. I just wanted to include it for illustrative purposes, guys. Because when you're looking at jobs on LinkedIn or other websites, you're going to see jobs that sound like they might be a digital marketing job, but really aren't. So digital producer, the ideal candidate will have a deep passion for technology, eye for detail, accuracy and quality of our content, proofreading copy, grammar and accuracy, researching story topics. We're looking for candidates good with digital tools that can show what they created via links to their work with an emphasis on digital newsletter creation. So guys, this is not a real digital marketing position. It looks like it has elements of content marketing, but it's gonna, they even talk about down here wanting you to do thumbnail creation, like for YouTube. Digital tools, WordPress. Okay, yeah, that is something you learn in the course, but things like Canva and MailChimp, digital newsletters, it's kind of like email marketing. So the reason I'm mentioning it is because this is the kind of thing where you could probably get this job from doing the course, and the pay, $30 an hour, is not bad at all, but it's just not relevant to search engine optimization, pay-per-click marketing, search engine management, or meta ads, which is where the better earning is over time. So again, when you see a job like this that seems to be digital or digital marketing related, just look very closely and just bear that in mind. But that said, you could probably get this job if you applied for it. This one, paid media specialist, is definitely a digital marketing job. ConsumerVoice.org, we empower consumers, clear data-driven insights to help make them informed. We're looking for a paid media specialist. You're going to develop and manage paid media campaigns across platforms, Meta and Google. Google Ads is usually number one. Monitor ad performance, analyze data, collaborate with team members, test new creatives. Again, you've seen this again and again. Strong work ethic, manage multiple projects, communication skills, experience with paid social media advertising, Facebook ads, Google ads, a dedicated workspace for remote work. Looks very good. Again, remember, these guys have easy apply. And to me, this is just very funny because I think, I would imagine of those 700 people that apply for this job, again, I think a lot of people just click that button without even looking at it and not even seeing this. So obviously you could definitely, find these guys online, research their website, but you could also, I would get in touch with them directly via this email right here, and it says share specific examples of campaigns you've worked on. And again, you guys, I've had students do this even with very limited experience. If you have 1 client, 2 clients, even your own website, that is what I teach people in the course, how to do that with their cover letter and the resume. And here's a paid media associate, reposted. When you see reposted, that either means the company is continuously hiring, or again, they didn't have success and they need to hire again. CPC marketing is seeking results-driven paid media associate. Paid social campaigns, that's typically, again, Meta Ads Manager. Experience or willingness to learn Canva for creative design. Now that's okay because the primary skill set here is Meta Ads. That is going to be the higher paying skill set. And yeah, if you have to do a little bit of Canva work for Facebook ads, that's okay too. Let's see. And again, experience or willingness to learn certain things based in the US, but it is remote. Preferred familiarity with A/B testing, which you learn in the course. Experience in financial service industry, don't worry about that. And communication skills. So again, they've had a lot of applicants. Easy apply. I would definitely, again, go to their website, research them before you do it. Now, I've already done a lot of these, but I'm going to go over to ZipRecruiter. I decided to just change things up a little bit, and I'm doing some jobs on ZipRecruiter. So here's a job. This is an $80,000 a year job. So again, this doesn't appear to be an entry-level position, but I still encourage you guys, when you're in the course, to apply outside of your comfort zone. Because again, my first job where I made $60K is because I applied to a job that was a senior position. And they said, we don't have that, you don't qualify for that job, but you qualify for this other job. So this is an agency that helps digital brands, financial institutions, and I believe law firms, multi-channel campaigns, digital marketing initiatives. And when they say social media and search, that means, again, Facebook and Google. And when it says at least 1 year of hands-on experience in digital marketing with a proven ability to execute. Expertise across digital channels. Guys, I'm telling you, it says $80,000 in 1 year of experience. I mean, I would definitely apply for this. Whether it is the fact that they are looking to get somebody with more experience and pay them 80, and they're going to start out you at like 60, that's still a great place to start. Again, I would look. I looked them up. I just typed in Array Digital Marketing. I found their careers page. Again, the open position may or may not reflect here. This one was posted 7 hours ago, so it's like very fresh. So it may not always be right on the page, but it's good to, again, look into understanding the culture, their services, their philosophy. They're doing a lot of stuff for law firms, and again, that means they're very well funded, which indicates this is a good place to apply. Here's another one I found on ZipRecruiter, which is paid media strategist. Now this one is a very low, very different, lower salary, $23 to $25 an hour, but still, again, for entry level, this is great. Specialize in pay-per-click advertising, strategy development, campaign execution. Again, Google Ads is going to be the primary, followed by Meta and these other things. Performance, insights, reporting. Experience a minimum of 2 years in paid media marketing, preferably within an agency environment. You guys will have a lot of these things, including relevant certifications. What's really funny, it does say competitive wage, but this is, again, I've mentioned this a few times, and I think I looked. Let me find these guys. Two Trees. Okay, again, Google the name of the agency, find out about the agency. But the thing you want to remember is $25 an hour is like $50,000 a year. That is way under market for 2 years of experience. And again, don't get upset about it. Don't scream about how they're a bad company. They may or may not be a good or bad company. What it means is that they're going to be, they're not going to get those people applying who have the 2 to 5 years experience. They're going to get a lot of entry-level applicants like yourself, and that is how you can stand out. And for you in your first job making $23 to $25 an hour, that's a great opportunity. If you have more than a year of experience, skip this opportunity. This is a digital marketing manager at Tag Digital Marketing, 50 to 60K a year, cultivate and maintain long-term relationships, collaborate with clients, SEO. This is like SEO. Now, again, this is another one. It's almost the same thing. It's kind of funny where they say 5 years experience, $60,000 a year. This is insane. There's no way they're going to find somebody. They look like a legitimate agency. I would do some more research on them. But again, my reaction too, I say, like, what the heck is wrong with you? Why would you offer somebody with 5 years experience this? I mean, I've had students who get an entry-level job that pays $60,000 a year. Why would you ever think somebody has a minimum of 5 years and would do this? Now, again, this could be a typo from the human resources people get involved with these job postings. They're usually not very smart and they don't know what they're talking about. It could be the culture of this company. But my point is, apply for this position if you are looking for an entry-level job. If you already have 5 years of experience, you're already working with recruiters, you would never apply for this. You should be making six figures when you have 5 years of experience. But anyway, I do think, again, this is the way to get your foot in the door. This is what my students do. You work there for a couple years. I don't know what the heck they think they're going to get. Somebody with 5 years experience is not going to take that kind of a salary. They're going to realize that they're not going to get the applications, and then they would hire somebody like you or one of my students. Here's one for digital media specialist at Shift Digital in Birmingham, Michigan. Digital media specialist 2. I looked these guys up. They have a pretty cool career page. It looks like they have a good place to work. Although I think this is a remote position. Maternity leave, paternity leave, paid vacation, etc. I don't see this job again in the open position. That's fine. And I always said, don't worry about this, guys. Nobody's perfect. Nobody has everything lined up all the time. Just go over, they have a general application, apply there. This looks like a good one. Manage daily execution of paid search, display Facebook. 1 year experience in paid search and social. Must be a hands-on day-to-day expert, which you will be if you do the work in the course. It's definitely possible, again, that they hired someone. I think it's unlikely, but again, that's why they have these general applications. They want to keep your resume on file, and a company like these are always hiring. They're always looking for new talent because, again, there's just there's a lot of turnover in this field, not because their jobs are going away, but because people get poached and go to other agencies. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this digital marketing career. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it enlightened to you about some of the amazing opportunities that still exist out there and are continuing to grow. Digital marketing grows year after year. Believe it or not, there are still companies that don't advertise on Google, and then year after year, more and more of those companies do come and advertise on Google, Facebook, etc. More and more of these jobs keep opening up. Colleges, God bless them, are still teaching stuff from the 1980s. And this, again, I really thought, because I got my first job in 2011, I thought by 2015, these job opportunities would be done, because I was like, those colleges are smart. They're going to figure this out and start training people how to get hands-on experience in digital marketing. Nope. They're so bureaucratic. They're not going to change, and that is your opportunity. So if you want to learn more about how it's possible to get a job in this field, click the link below. Check out my free webinar, how to get a $60,000 a year remote career with no previous experience in education. This is the starting point for all the success stories you've seen on my channel. If you're on my YouTube channel, check out the interviews I do with my students, where they will talk in depth about how they started in other fields with no experience. I got people coming right out of high school, people graduating college with no idea what to do, people in other fields like engineering or healthcare, how they switched over to digital marketing. They'll tell you the whole process. Again, this stuff does not happen overnight. This is not some get rich quick, like, click a button, buy the course, and tomorrow you're making $10,000 a month. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes commitment. You have to learn a new skill set, you have to provide value. But if you do that, if you go in that direction, you just have so many options. And that's why I'm still passionately teaching this 9 years after I started, and there's even more opportunities now than there were when I started it. So if you haven't yet, click the link below to check out my free webinar. Check out the YouTube channel for other walkthrough videos, other interviews. You can always email me at seth@digitalcareerblueprint.com if you have any questions. Thanks for checking out the video, and I'll see you in the next video.